Hello folks, and welcome to Playing in Traffic. Today's episode is Michael having a coffee for the first time ever. I love coffee. I drink coffee every day. I feel like my blood is made of coffee, but he has never drank like a regular old cup of joe. So we're gonna see how that is for him. He's lucky I married him even though he don't drink coffee. My mom was a very big into coffee, a coffee lover. His parents are coffee lovers. My grandma, my baby sister, not my middle sister, but let's see what Michael thinks of this cup of coffee.
Out of the sunlight because we can't see a thing. There we are. The two of us are here. Yes, first time ever. We're over here at, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because the sun's so strong. I think it's Costa Coffee. And I enjoyed this West End BELTLINE area, entrance to the BELTLINE in Atlanta so much. The other day I was like, oh, you know what? I think I even mentioned it in the last episode. I want to get a cup of coffee. It's the oddest thing. And BRAXYB already filled you in on all the rest, and here we go. I don't know how to put sweet in. So today's event is starting, well, it started already with the purchase of coffees from Costa Coffee right here. Okay. We moved over this direction. One, the sun was a problem. Two, they really didn't want me recording inside too much, which I really wasn't planning on doing a lot of. We did want to record the purchase of the coffees. The two people that were working in there, very, very nice people. That would have been fun. But this is it. This is where we're going. BRAXYB's already ready, sitting on the bench. Got the basketball court right here, which is amazing, with the mural on the decking of it. And yeah, and we're off and running. That's it. It's time. 58 years of age. And I never drank a cup of coffee. I never drank coffee. All right, folks, here's what's going on. Plug the facility. Costa Coffee. Establishment. Tisa's going to give it a rating. I've never had coffee ever. 58 years. And it isn't even so much the 58 years. It's the 16 plus years of marriage, and we're having our first coffee together. We've had many drinks together. Our first coffee.
Not drinks like that. I don't drink.
That was rude and ignorant.
I'm just saying.
The drink.
No,
can I be specific about the drink?
I'm saying drinks
iced
because
teas.
When you say drinks, the world thinks alcoholic beverages.
Not on this channel, they don't.
Yeah, right. Everybody drinks. Everybody thinks everybody drinks.
The drinks meant iced teas, juices.
Say beverages, though.
Beverages.
I don't feel like that gives.
I'm not even editing this out. I'm not editing this out. Good, because I'm not. The bottom line is we've had drinks together. Drinks as
non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic drinks. Yay! I'm gonna put a giant disclaimer: non-alcoholic drinks.
Good, because I don't drink.
You do drink. You just don't drink alcohol. So you drink coffee. You drink juices. You drink green teas. You drink a lot of great things. Okay.
Leave it down below. When people say drink and drinks, they think alcoholic, right? They don't. There's not very many people.
They probably do. Okay. I understand why. Okay. See all the specific things I'm doing to delay this?
I know. I'm like, shut up and drink it.
Okay. So, can you tell the audience?
I have a dark roast with an espresso shot. I poured a little cream in there, a teens of sugar. I just got him a house blend drip coffee because he can't. I don't. He doesn't need dark roast or espresso shot. I offered for him to sugar it how he wants, which he's like, so I have extra sugar in my pocket for him because I sugared it, I sweetened it how I would drink it.
No one, I can't go, oh, how do I want it sweetened? I've never had coffee before. So so that was what the thing.
He
with
drinks
the sweet-
unsweetened tea, but tea and coffee
He
are not
does.
the same.
No, they're not. No.
All right,
they're
well,
not. Cheers.
your first coffee.
Toasties.
I want to see.
Now.
Wait, let me put this down
Do you
because I don't
think?
want to drop
Do you
mine.
think? Now, here we go. Listen, this is. I know.
Stop delaying. Drink it. Just drink
I just
it.
want to tell everyone in the world, good morning. Oh, let it. All right, so
The elixir of the gods.
I'm not here. There was a just slight bitter for me, right? But
There's sugar in my phone.
I'm a coffee drinker. It's official.
He take one sip.
I don't want this to be that movie that Will Ferrell was in, where he didn't drink coffee forever, then literally drank 10 gallons of it a day the minute he had his first coffee. Remember that? I have to look that up. What the name of that movie is. Let's try another mouthful of it.
That's what I want to say.
What?
Coffee.
I don't. There's no emotional. I'm not emotional. There's no emotions tied to it.
What does that mean?
Well, you know how like now, since we had, look at my eyes are already popping out of their heads.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it now. First of
Adam
all,
on St. John's Wort.
no. First of all, TMI. But anywho, first off, I'm a teacher, and we used to say like kids that had ADHD, coffee sometimes did the opposite to them. It actually calmed them down instead of perking them up.
Okay.
So I'm interested in seeing, after he has the coffee in his system, how will he behave, and will he be able to get to sleep tonight? Because
After one of these?
just because you never had coffee and you're usually like, all right, yeah, because I. So tonight, will he still have that, or will like the coffee be in him? Like I said, my middle sister, my kid sister, she can't drink coffee. Like she would do half decaf, half coffee, and decaf brown water. She is so hype on it. She's so like amped, and I'm wondering,
Brown water.
will he be like? And this is cute. This is the kind of morning I would like.
It's a real.
Do you want more sugar? You can have
No,
more
I
sugar.
don't. I don't.
It's sweetened to my
I
palate.
want it to taste like coffee, not like a big nuked up. I don't want it
you don't
disguised.
have
This is not eating liver for the first time. I
You
don't know.
have
Here's
very
the
many-
thing about liver.
You don't have a lot of sugar in there.
But here's the thing about liver. I crack up at people that love liver. Liver. Because when I was a kid, we drank liver. Jesus. We ate liver. My mom made liver. It was gross. But here's the thing that cracked me up. If she had bacon, and always had onions, it's all these things that change the taste of it because the liver's whatever. That's not the way I want my first cup of coffee. I want to taste the coffee. I don't want it all disguised and I don't know if I'll ever have. Here's another thing. Costa Coffee has many bakery items and plenty of breakfast foods too. And you know what? I'm going to hold off on this chocolate croissant. Here, look at this. Matter of fact, what do you think of your croissant?
It's good.
And in the grand scheme of things, Dunkin' Donuts being the coffee palace, where does your coffee rank with a cup of Dunkin'?
How do you do that? Coffee is good and it tastes nice.
Well, this is coffee talk. It
From a person who had 2 sips.
not more than 2 sips.
Coffee talk. Because I'm not here to slander any coffee. If you like coffee at the gas station, which I actually don't really get unless I'm on the road. If you like coffee from Dunkin', if you like coffee in your house, coffee is coffee.
Well, here's the thing. On a satisfaction level of taste, 1 to 10, how does your cup of coffee taste from Costa Coffee?
10.
There you go. So there it is.
Hot.
West End, BELTLINE. They got all kinds of stuff over there. The odor from a coffee and drinking it are two completely different things. If I could drink the odor of coffee.
6 cent. Odor makes me think it stink.
If I could drink the smell of coffee, I would have been drinking coffee a long time ago. Now, the reason why I got a little nervous with coffee is because I do not need caffeination in the morning. I wake up and I'm ready to rock. This, I don't know what this is going to do. We're going to find out later on.
And I'm going to say, I do need it. I actually feel like, all right, I'm a teacher, or any of you teachers. Well, I'm fun employed right now, but I can't start without the coffee. I don't, and then I'm addicted to it. So like if I haven't had the coffee, people trying to talk to me and deal with me and I didn't drink it, no, go away. And then in the afternoon, I needed it to get my little good pep. I need a coffee.
Looks good,
and then when people are like, oh, drink tea, do this, do that, I need a coffee. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. Like it's a lot of people have vices. I don't think that's a bad one to have. Truthfully. I mean, my teeth probably don't.
Well,
I need a coffee.
My father, Chucky Mack. My mom, D-Lo. They're up there. They're upstairs. Rest in peace. Was Linda a coffee drinker?
Stop playing.
Grandmom Rose a coffee drinker?
My mom and I would get a coffee at night. We'd be like, oh, you want? Yeah.
As he stares into the heavens and says to his guardian angels, look at me, everybody. I'm having a cup of coffee for the first time. And I'm glad I'm sharing this on the channel. Because I think, in my opinion, I think this is a big deal. You think it's a big deal, or I'm making more of this than really necessary?
It's crazy that it took you this long to drink the coffee. That is sweeter than your coffee.
I gotta tell you, I like it, and I gotta.
You do?
I kind of do. Does this mean I'm going to get a coffee every time you get a coffee?
That means we're in love.
It's got.
Look, I hope he edits that out, but I know he's not going to.
But let me say something. Why do I feel dizzy?
Because you've never had a coffee. Your senses are coming alive. You're becoming superhuman like me.
Stop, because I think the kid.
You never had coffee, so maybe you're new, like you're waking up new taste buds and it's attracting. Like after this, he's going to run a 5K.
But I'm starting to feel like just weird. Like it's almost like a little like a high. Or this.
I don't know, but I mean, first of all, when you get it at these like smaller places, right? They're grinding their beans fresh right for you, so it didn't just sit around. That's one thing. And you've never had a coffee.
No.
Me for coffee, I think when I was a kid, my grandma would drink it, and I was like, "Ooh, let me have some," like because I felt like it was so grown up. She was drinking a coffee. And I sipped it, and I did not like it, obviously, as a kid. But I would sip it because I'm like, ooh, look at me being grown. And then, of course, I jokingly say, that's why I'm the shortest. I'm the oldest, but I'm the shortest because I drank coffee too soon. I was in college, and I also had my postal job, where we met. And I was doing a lot. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to need coffee. I got off early in the morning. I got to go to classes. And I started drinking coffee again. Like, for me. And in the beginning, I did used to sweeten it a lot. And I was like, oh, I gotta have it. Then I was like, okay, this is too sugary. And, you know, as I aged, less and less sugar. But I've been drinking coffee for so long that I feel like there's times when I know I'm sick because I'm like, I can't have a coffee. I need water or tea. And that's when I know I'm sick. Because coffee is my
So leave in the comments what your favorite coffee is. And if you're a weirdo like me, leave that in the comment that, oh, I didn't have my first cup of coffee until I was 68 years old, 48 years old. But yeah, leave that in. We'll have coffee chat in there. Oh, just a reminder, BookBabe215 on Instagram. Soon she's going to be, we might even have it on my channel, or she gets her own channel up. We're going to be shooting some of her book vlogging in her library, which is going to be amazing. Because let me tell you something, this girl's got she's got books. But what I like the most is I haven't read in a while. But stop. Let me finish and be done. So BookBabe215 on Instagram. And again, I think I said this before in other episodes and vids, that her description, I actually really, I love your review and
it's not all
it's like a synopsis. It is. But anyway, BookBabe215.
But if you like books, check it out.
BookBabe215 Instagram. Thank you. Fresh after first cup of coffee, hey baby. Fresh after a first cup of coffee ever, we go on the trail. This is, folks, this is my favorite, shortest trail ever. Look at this little wooden trail path. What do you think? Like, you could probably get a good picture here, babe. Yeah, let's get the railing of it all. And I'll tell you what, if this ever fills up with water, which it may, that would look even cooler. So yeah, the trail, baby. I had to take her on that. That whole length of this railing, right, all the way here, and then look at what's here. Look at you. Wow. That's kind of cool, like super cool. Here's the reality of any little walk along in Atlanta. At first I thought it was a dog, but no, it's a goat. It's a goat. Yeah, they don't do dog stuff. So we kind of ran into the street because I think the dog got it a little scared. Yeah, I think dude in the car is probably like, look at this freaking guy from like nowhere from the south. Okay, let's stop. Yes, the beauty of the West End. The murals don't stop. The paintings don't stop. And we were just discussing, if you have a pet goat, what are the perks to having a pet goat? So we were talking about the milk, and of course I didn't know that you can use the milk to make soap, right?
Yes.
Do you know of any other uses for it? Do people drink it?
Somebody probably does.
Oh.
You can make cheese.
Goat cheese, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that like a fancy cheese?
I guess.
Yeah, interesting. So look at all them different things, and look at this graph right
What
here.
makes the cheese fancy? Tell me.
Oh, look at the Reaper. It's the Reaper right here. Gotta like that. And even these storage containers. Oh, look out. See, it's just all over. I love the commitment to art out here. It's such a great look. And the businesses are using it, and it looks great. And it gets, you know, the murals have always been a thing. A lot of people, nice, better angle right here. All this graph and lease info if you're in the Atlanta area, right there. The West End is the best end. Still got their Halloween stuffs up, which is awesome. what better way to close the video out today with some treery?
Where's treery?
Fine trees. It's the experience of being around fine trees is treery.
I don't think so.
Well, for me it is, so I really don't care what
Treery?
anybody thinks. Look at that, there they are. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing my very first cup of Java. And again, at Costa Coffee. Quality coffee in the
Beautiful
West.
customer service.
Yes. Whew. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And we'll see, well, I don't know if it's going to be we, but thanks for the BRAXYB ooh, look at this, some palm, hun. Look at the palm. It just don't end out here, I'm sorry. It's just the variations
Windmill palm.
just steps away from each other. What's that?
Windmill palm, it says it.
And they had a sign there?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Oh, it took a walk. Okay. All right, folks, thanks for watching, and see you next episode. Bye-bye. But they're not the ones that drop the stink bombs?
That's why I see it. Where's the stinks of it all?
So, oh, you know what? It might be time to research when did the stink bombs fall. Because they don't look like they have anything on them at all.
No fruit.
Yeah. That's what they call that, a fruit? That stinky thing?
Have a thing.
That's nasty.